Hello everyone! Today we're going to make some predictions based on what we've seen so far in the November Number Corner calendar grid. We are going to update our calendar grid observations up until day 11 since today is November 11th. Days 1 through 7 we saw the same pattern between the day today and the day before in the elapsed time. Every day the time went up by an hour and 10 minutes. But on day 8, we started to see a new pattern. The elapsed time became 1 hour and 20 minutes. And that's true for day 9, day 10, and day 11. Clock 11 reads 12:20, and this time it's not the middle of the night anymore. We are switching from AM to PM. We can remember that noon is PM. So 12 o'clock during the day is when we switch to PM. 12 o'clock in the middle of the night is AM. All right, so now we are at PM, post meridian. Now that we know that day 11 or card 11, the clock reads 12:20 p.m., you are going to go to page 24 in your Number Corner book, and you are going to answer this question. What time do you think will be shown on the 13th marker? Draw in the hands to show your prediction and write the time in the box below the clock, right here. All right, so I'm going to write down what we already know. We know that day 11, it's 12:20, and we're in PM. So we're going to make a quick ratio table so we can figure out what the time will be on day 13. We need to figure out day 12, then we can figure out day 13. So remember our new pattern, we know that every day it's going up by an hour and 20 minutes. All right, based on that information, you need to figure out what time it will be on day 13. Make sure that when you figure out the time on day 13 that you are showing it on the clock. So you need to make sure that you use the smaller hand to point to the hour and the bigger hand to point to the minutes. All right, the other thing you need to remember is that, are we in AM or PM? If we're in the middle of the day, we need to show that with PM, and you'll write your time right here. A, how did you figure it out? You could say, I used a ratio table. Or if you used a different method, you can share it there. And the final question, describe any patterns you notice in the markers so far and make some predictions about the markers that will come later in the month. To start out your answer here, you could say, I notice. And then to make your prediction, you could say, I predict. An example of a prediction, I heard one student thought that every 7 days that it's going to change. Who knows? We'll see. Make your predictions and tell me what you noticed so far. If you have any questions, you can message me on Schoology. Make sure that you upload a picture to your homeroom teacher's course. Nice job.